This is attempt number 1. Can I beat the final map and the final boss in one attempt? Well, you watching this video already know. I myself so far do not. Oh. A quick little change of plan. Turns out, the siphon grenade is very powerful. It does siphon quite a bit of HP, and with equipment power rune, it also siphons armor, which is even better. So, real quick, on the last mission of the game, I'm gonna work on upgrading the equipment power rune. Let's see. Well, I don't actually need to check. I know it's possible. Easily after even the first fight, really. It's a very quick rune to upgrade. Yeah, here's the first fight coming up. I'm gonna... There's a berserk there, but I'm gonna hold up on taking it. Not for too long, but just so I have enough for the enemies that will eventually spawn. Of which there are millions. Okay, I think we're safe to grab it. Yeah, this is just basically a long cutscene of murdering demons non-stop, right? I'm not even controlling anything, I'm just mashing the attack button. Come on. Yeah, and I feel like Berserk... Yeah, it's actually true that when you're smashing, when you're in the cutscene, in the, animation... okay, let's catch that. No. The power-up timer is not actually ticking down during the animations, which makes Berserk a very powerful thing, because it lasts very long. Okay, kind of prolongs itself. Good, that's done. Yeah, the secrets on this map are probably the easiest of the whole game. Pretty much just these switches, which are big and red. But you do have to take them at the right time and not forget about them, because you cannot backtrack them. Also, I should not forget about my commitment to equipment power. You guys. So... wow, there's so many of them. Over here, I'm just gonna show it real quick. Over there... Wait, what? I thought you had to visit the left corridor first. Huh. Well, that's the other map done, I guess. But there's also this corridor that spawns enemies. I'm gonna go in just to kill the enemies. Well, the armor is also welcome. What? Yeah, that was a spectacular miss, honestly. I know why I'm playing these games with it. Why not just kill it with the rocket launcher or another gas cannon shot? Anyways. Now comes a random platforming section. With just a couple enemies along the way. But this map is basically 3 big fights and a boss. And it's actually a real boss for once. I would say it's a reasonably difficult boss. It definitely cannot be cheesed, which is good in itself. Okay. Man, what am I doing? Should have waited for it up there. Taking unnecessary damage. It doesn't matter because we're gonna grab Megasphere very soon. Okay, that's 23. I think I could be done by now if I was just more persistent. If I didn't forget to use it all the time. Yeah, this is a very easy rune to upgrade. Okay, so here's a Megasphere. And coming up is the first of the 3 big fights. My aim. Yeah, the first one is not particularly dangerous, but still good to exercise caution. I'm gonna hold off on that. What damage? Bastard, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, it's terrible performance, honestly. I do much better on my own without recording. It is an understandable side effect, I think, of trying to comment on what I'm doing. But, okay, what damage time? Yeah, with what damage it's possible to just kill Pinkies. Yeah, like that, see? What damage running out, but I think this fight is pretty much done. What? What was that? No reason for a charge shot there, but we're good. Forgot about my equipment power again. Yeah, so this is mostly useful. Well, I mostly use it for the final boss fight, which, as I already mentioned, is a real one. It's a boss. It's a boss. It's not a particularly difficult boss, but very difficult to dodge its attacks. Here's the switch, but you cannot actually press it for some reason until you kill that. Yeah, it's a boss. It's difficult to avoid damage on it, but if you just throw grenades at it and heal, then it's pretty much fine. Okay, switch done. Now comes a huge sequence of secrets. This is the lever. Classic map is right next to it. Don't think there's anything useful here, right? Some plasma. Full on plasma as well. Okay, and this entire cave opens up with that switch, by the way. The one I mentioned is not working until you use the objective. Sneaky him. Good. Good. I don't really know why I try to kill everything from up above. I don't think it's necessary, really, but I do. Okay. So fight coming up now. Here. There's a bunch of Pinkies that spawn, actually. Yeah, and in this fight, we're actually free to use 3 BFG shots. Which I might do just for the heck of it. You know. Because you get a lot of BFG shots after this fight. But yeah, I do have... I do have a strat. That's Berserk there. But you don't want to grab it right now. Yeah, I want to grab it after the Caco spawns. Because that's when the real action begins. Big guys start spawning. Caco is my cue. Come on. Thank you so far. Quart. Where's that Revenant? Good. Mancubus must kill. Okay. So, much like the first fight, this one is largely trivialized by the Berserk. Should I use another BFG shot? Sure. Ah, that's a barrel. Is it dead? I don't think it is. Oof, is it gonna kill me now? That would be unfortunate. I shouldn't have played around with it so much. Okay. Wait, when did I use 3 BFG shots? I don't remember using 3. I remember 2. Oh, actually, yes, I used the BFG after the Caco. Well, it doesn't matter. Like I said, you get 3 BFG refills after this fight, so it's not necessary to use any, pretty much. It's just figured I would. Yeah, so this is the second one, and the third one is in secret. It's actually the final fight, in which I'm gonna limit myself to a single BFG shot, because I want to keep BFG for final boss. That's third refill, and I do need to use one BFG shot at least, because I need to kill 2 Barons of Hell with 1 shot, and that there's 2 Barons that spawn. Oh, actually, yeah, this is also a challenge which I never really paid attention to, but I'm kind of behind on it, to be honest. 17 of 25. The 3 BFG shots. Maybe I should use 2 this next fight, just to be safe on that challenge. Yeah. So that's the final secret of the level done, and we proceed to the final fight. Again, I'm gonna deal with these Barons from up here. Ow. Taking damage for no reason. Oh, why? Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use the BFG when the Mancubi spawn here, just to make sure I get enough for the... Yeah, so In this fight, it's okay to grab quad damage immediately, but as always, he's gonna hold off on it for as long as seems reasonable, at least. Maybe until the pinkies start spawning or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember when that is. Oh, that's a pinky, yeah. No. What damage? It's time now. What the heck? I need to kill that pinky. What am I doing? Joking. Absolutely no reason. Yeah, you have no idea how much my performance gets, how much worse my performance gets when I'm actually recording and trying to comment. Okay, BFG time. Let's try it. 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, now 2 Barons should spawn. Let's not die to them. Where's the second one? Okay, gotta be... Need them to line up. Okay, that's clearly 2 Barons. Good. So, is that all the challenges complete? What the heck? You clearly saw those 2 Barons of Hell killed with a single BFG shot. Right? That was very clearly a double kill. That was very clearly a double kill. I don't know. Well, I'm definitely gonna proceed now. I'm gonna kill the final boss. And then go back and rewatch that footage, but I was holding no weapon other than the BFG. I did exactly 1 shot, and both Barons are dead. How could that not count as the challenge complete? I do not know. But I'm just gonna count it for myself, because I don't care about bugs in this game. Anyways, that's the final fight done. Now it's just the boss, which, like I said, is not a joke boss, but it's also not too bad. I don't need seek and destroy for it. I'm gonna get vacuum, I think, just because it does drop stuff, but it's very dangerous. It drops stuff under itself, and it's very dangerous to get close. So I feel vacuum kind of helps with that, maybe. And I don't really care about other runes for this fight. I never noticed these guys in my first playthrough, but they are guarding the entrance over here.
They promised me so much.
Kill her right now. You're holding a shotgun. Too late now. Too late. And I'm still not sure if she just dies disgracefully and just disappears, and this is the spider mastermind that existed beforehand, or if she in fact turns into the spider mastermind. Doesn't seem like there was enough time for this much to happen. Okay, so this thing is very thick in many ways. Oof. Getting dangerously close. Yeah, that attack, the one with the claw, the melee, that is devastating. Okay. Oof, I dangerously close. Yeah, you gotta shoot the brain. The brain is like exposed. And oof. Got too carried away with dealing damage. Yeah. Okay, why am I not using the BFG? I do not know. Okay, get away now. Oh, you know what? This boss is actually perfectly Sif from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, it's exactly Sif. Because as you can see, now that it's slow, it's clearly broken. And it actually becomes easier, although its moveset changes and can kind of throw you off. Yeah. And difficulty-wise as well, I'd say this is comparable to Dark Souls 1's Sif. Oh, is that BFG ammo respawn? I didn't know. Or was there two here? I never noticed. Anyways, this is actually... no need to hurry here, it's actually dead. Yeah. Now, note, I do not have any BFG ammo right now. Right? Yeah. Out of ammo. This is game.
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched your work, come to understand your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree. But with this, we can continue our work. I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice.
Rerouting tether coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way. Until we see each other again.
Is it time for Ultra Nightmare yet?